What's going on, my Facebook family and friends? It is Friday, about 4:30 or so, and I'm in the parking lot at school here. I've got a class tonight, and it's been a long week. First week of school, 2 weeks in a row for me. So two different schools. I had the real first week of school at Palomar last week, and then first week of school at Mesa was this week. So yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks. So, but hopefully the semester will tool on fairly quickly, and I'll be off to the summer to do my thing. So, um, yeah, I got about an hour and a half before class starts, and I'm just sitting here. I finished a little run and figured while I'm cooling off, might as well make a little video. And the topic of this is going to be freedom. And you guys may or may not know I have a real big soft spot for our fighting men and women that are serving now or that have served. My dad is a military veteran, did time in the Air Force and also in the Navy. And never saw combat, but still, he did serve his country, and I'm very proud of him for that. But these men and women that are currently enlisted and fighting for our freedom overseas, what they do is amazing, but they are fighting for a freedom that we get that they necessarily don't really have, because they can't just come and go as they please. They're stationed wherever they're at, and that's where they got to be. And they're there for a reason, and every single one of those people is serving proudly so that we can have the freedoms to do the things in life that we want to do. And so, God bless all of those people. But for me, and this message is for everybody, guys, it's not for everybody, because there's a lot of people that are perfectly happy and content just kind of being as is. And nothing wrong with that. But there's a lot of people that take the freedom that they have really for granted. And what I'm saying by that is, me, for example, I have a really ridiculous 5.5 years ahead of me. And I'm doing this all by choice because this is what I want to do with my life. But most importantly, I have the freedom to do it. And that's the most important thing. That there's so many of us out there that are sitting around and not taking advantage of the freedom that we have in this country to do some of the things that we can do. Because think about some of the third world countries or even first world countries that have much stricter, cultures and social policies and things like that. We have the ability, and call it cliche if you will, in this country to be whoever we want to be and do whatever we want to do, with hard work, discipline, and that's just the way it is. And there's a lot of us that take that for granted and don't do anything to move in those directions. So, at the end of the day, do you want to look back on your life 30, 40 years from now with regrets, saying, I should have taken advantage of the time that I had to go after some of the things that I wanted to go after, to do some of the things that I wanted to do, because I had the freedom to do it, but I didn't. And here I am now, and I can't go back, because until they invent time machines, we can't go back, and we can't go and do it over again. So, I don't want to get too deep into this, but the biggest point that I'm trying to make is the message for me that applies to me and that applies to those of you who feel the same way that I do, is that you've got time in front of you right now. You've got the freedom to do the things in front of you right now. And you can make the choice to take one foot and put it in front of the other and start walking towards that goal. And, thank God that we have those type of freedoms. So that's really all I wanted to say. Cherish the freedoms that you have in this country to do the things that you want to do. And, thank a veteran, thank an enlisted person, somebody who's in our active duty military for their service. because, they're out there putting their lives on the line for us. So that's really it, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and love all you. Take care.